Well, good day, Eagles and Golden Eagles. As you can see here on the screen, this is the most embarrassing thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. The United States of America having to defend the fact that we paid a ransom, defending the fact that we paid a ransom to get these hostages back from Iran. And in fact, this ransom was paid in cash in the dead of night, as everyone knows. And there are those in our country that will defend to high heaven the fact that Obama did the right thing in sending cash in the dead of night back to a country whose is well known for being a sponsor of terrorists, which really is just a subset of the CIA, the whole 9 yards. Alex Jones is talking about it over on his show today.
From the InfoWars.
Quite a bit. So one of the things that I want to point out today is that they're also making a very strong run at, and they're going to keep a very strong pull on trying to censor the internet. They're starting with China leading the way, and of course those are surrogates of the global financial cabal, which is nested up in the Federal Reserve Bank and the central bankers here in the United States. The entire thing is coming to a screeching halt. Should they take the internet, then you better get a radio. And we know those things. We talk about those things, and that's what one of our main thrusts is about. Having communication when the world goes silent, as far as or being able to speak freely. That's one of the tools that we'll have in our toolbox that we'll offer in our educational course of in the very near future. The Golden Eagles and the Eagles of our group, a group of people that have come together and pooled our monies together to get the word out and to find a way to help other people find a means to maintain a revenue stream when all of this comes unraveled. We will be the ones standing when it's all done, in touch with each other. That's our goal. We're forming together an educational course to teach people exactly how we're being stolen from every single minute of the day, every mile that you drive. Almost every breath that you take is being what they call taxed, draining off our revenue of our blood, sweat, tears, and creativity. This is done through the centralized banking system's fractional banking, where they take and only leave a fraction of the money of your deposit in an account called a reserve. That's why it's called fractional reserve. They leverage, hypothetically, virtual money out 10 times, turning that $100 into $1,000. Which goes into the money supply, causing inflation. They siphon that off to their own agenda. That's what's happening. It's very simple, people. Very, very simple. I wrote a book, which I'm going to make available in our new campaign, called Reverse Fractional Banking, a Fair Exchange of Value. We'll give that away free for people to be able to get a better understanding of centralized banking. We'll have a complete curriculum, educational curriculum, probably a 6 video or 6 live webinar conference in this curriculum to teach people about fractionalized banking, about reversing that fractional banking and having the value go back to the people rather than to the centralized banking cabal. Very, very simple. It's so simple, it's silly. I was listening last night on Clyde Lewis, I believe, and one of the thinkers, I'm now studying the scalar energy, and they said if something is profound, so profound it would be life-changing in the direction of mankind, it has to be simple. If it's complex, it's probably not real. It's very, very, very profound. What we have to offer is so simple, anybody can do it. And some people would say I would never get involved with something like that. It looks like one of those soap deals or Amway deals, and I would never be involved in anything like that. Well, wake up and smell the roses. You live in one. You live and gain your livelihood off of a MLM program, a 1x10 force matrix with unlimited breakaway. Wake up and smell the roses, people. Wake up and smell the roses. Follow this channel, subscribe to it, tell all of those that you know to subscribe to it. We'll have our course out probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And you'll be able to get a free glimpse, a free report of reverse fractional banking, a fair exchange of value, and how you can proceed to become educated. We'll also have in our curriculum, it will come along with the course, a handheld ham radio. It's no toy. And instructions and course material that you can study that will assure your passing of the FCC licensing portion of owning and operating a radio of such sort. So stay tuned, subscribe to this channel. Eagles and Golden Eagles, look in your inbox for a private conference call coming very soon. If anyone's interested in becoming an Eagle or a Golden Eagle, that's where we pool our monies together to make a difference. Someone's got to do it. Go to radiodaisychain.com, and let me just go over here right now, and you can hit the Contact Us button on radiodaisychain.com. This is one of the sites that we'll be using, along with CERN's, Citizens Emergency Radio Network, and we have another site that we'll be creating that had the educational course. But you can go here and you can hit Contact Us, and you can send me directly to my desk an email, and I'll schedule a time to have a one-on-one conversation with you. This is Jedi One, a.k.a. Randy DeSum. This calls a wrap. Go out, create a wonder-filled day. It is by choice, and remember, once a person who has been honestly mistaken all of their life learns the truth, they either cease to be mistaken and start speaking the truth, or they cease to be honest. What say you? Jedi One, we down.